entertaining universe. So I want to talk in today's vlog about fish. Now, I'm not talking about eating fish. I'm not talking about, that type of fish. I'm talking about like actual, ginormous fish. For example, I think, and this is just my personal take on it, I think that beluga whales, orcas, great white sharks, tiger sharks, tropical fish, whatever that may entail. I think just any type of fish that lives in the ocean, or it doesn't have to necessarily be fish. It could be coral. It could be it could be eels. It could be anything. It could be octopus. It just seems it seems so cool to see creature life, whether it's watching a YouTube video or it's doing research on certain sea creatures. And like I said, it's not just about octopi or eels or with sharks or whales or tropical fish or anything of that nature. It's just so cool to see all the different types of and there's sponge at the bottom of a certain area of the water. And trust me, I've been snorkeling before, not scuba diving, but snorkeling, and there's just so many different amazing things that I got to see on that snorkeling trip when I went to Hawaii back in 2015. Because I got to see, all kinds of different fish. And I got to see whales breaching the top of the water. And, I didn't really get to see dolphins. But dolphins seemed like they would be cool fish to see in the ocean or in a body of water that has that type of environment for those types of fish. It's not just, like I said, it's not just dolphins. It's everything that's you could see, whether when you go snorkeling or you go scuba diving or whatever you want to do when going into the ocean and seeing all the life that exists underneath the water. That is just so amazing to me. And I wish I could learn so much more about, all of the different types of sea creatures that live under, and not just starfish and, stingrays and, all of those types of, it depends on where you're looking. If you're looking in saltwater or if you're looking in freshwater or wherever you're, looking for all these beautiful sea creatures and it's not just that. It could be seals. It could be sea lions. It could be, I don't know if narwhals exist, but if they did exist, I think they exist. That would be another thing to be cool to see, just staying away from them. And sea turtles and all kinds of, underwater wildlife, if you will. Or underwater sea creatures, whatever you want to call them. Underwater creatures, whatever you want to classify them as. It would be so cool to see something like that happen. And not just in my life, but I guarantee you every single person would love nothing more to see. And I'm not talking about trout, I'm not talking about salmon, I'm not talking about orange roughy or any of those types of, those types of fish, or halibut, or sea bass. There are so many other different types of fish out there. There's clownfish, there's just so many awesome, amazing sea creatures that I've never seen, but I would love to at some point. Even though some of them may be a little bit more dangerous than others, like a great white shark or a hammerhead shark or an orca or a humpback whale or anything like that where they could eat you, basically. And there's other fish that, like cuttlefish and pufferfish and all of those types of fish that exist. And I know I'm rambling here about all the different types of fish that live under the water. And it's not just fish. It could be alligators and crocodiles and, things of that nature. Anyways, I know I rambled on a little bit too much about this, so I think we should just focus on the 2 birthdays that we have today. One being Katie Stevens, and the other one being Alexiva. I'm probably butchering it, so I'm just going to spell it out. It's Alexeyeva. Those are the 2 birthdays that we have today. We have 2 on the 9th, and we have 2 on the 11th. One of the ones that's on the 11th we're doing a piece of information about. And it's a beefy one. Because she's an amazing actress. She's a singer, but we'll talk more about that on Saturday. I think that's when that is. I think Saturday is December 11th. We'll see. And there might be there's 3 birthdays on the 11th. I forgot about that one. There are 3 birthdays on that day. One of them we're going to be doing a piece of information about, and there are 3 birthdays on the 9th, which is tomorrow. And then there's none on the 10th, as far as I remember. And before I go and do my outro and say goodbye, I just want to let you guys know that my first house is pretty much done. All I have to do is finish putting the glass roof on. But by the time this vlog goes up, that glass roof will be done. The second house, it's got a little bit more work to do. I want to put 5 layers of birch wood on that house, and build it up, and then we'll put a glass roof on that house and be done with it, and then start getting ready to build my 3rd house. I don't know how many houses I'm going to have. It may just be 3, it may be 4, it may be 5, I'm not sure. And this is all in Minecraft, by the way. And then, other than that, I'm going to go, by the time this video goes up, I'll have had lunch and eaten my late night snack and probably watch a couple more YouTube videos and maybe watch another movie. I watched Monster Hunter with Mila Djokovic, and her husband Paul W.S. Anderson directed it. So that was a very good film, actually. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog, and ciao. Bye-bye.